Hey y'all, good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Listen, I pray to God that this word blesses you. Please pray, ask God for clarity, confirmation, knowledge, wisdom, understanding. Take this word back to the Lord in prayer. Ask God what this word means to you and how do you apply this word to your life. I know this word is going to bless somebody. Any songs and scriptures that drop in my spirit, you already know. I'm going to put it down below in the description of this video. So I pray that everyone is doing amazing, that you're blessed, in good spirits. So I do have a word that is going to be a blessing to someone in this hour. So block out everything going on around you. Block out all distractions. Pay attention and listen to this word. So here's what God brought to my attention. Now, in this season, many of you will be separated from like people that, were used to you, like family and friends, and God is going to separate you from a lot in this season. Trust me. Okay? So, and ask God what this word means to you. You're going to know it for you because this is something that you probably already going through anyway, and you just can't figure it out. What? So this is like, what I saw in the spirit was people looking at you, in the sense of, oh, she thinks she's all that now, or he think he is too much for the family now. So what I see, God is removing you from your family. This is a family that still operates in dysfunction. Okay? Don't let nobody make you feel bad because you no longer want to normalize dysfunction. No, you're doing bigger and better things, and you're working on your healing, and you're working on growing a closer relationship with God, and you're working on breaking these generational curses. So here's what God is telling you. Don't let nobody make you feel bad because you want better. Don't let nobody make you feel bad because they are still operating low, vibrating low, and they're still very much so dysfunctional. Don't let them feel bad because you don't want to be a part of that. You want to break cycles and break chains. And guess what? You don't have to take your kids around the mess. This is what I hear God saying, y'all. This is the season where many of you are going to be setting healthy boundaries, and don't feel bad for doing that. If they can't respect you or your children, stay far away. Okay? Until they get their act together. So this is what I saw in the spirit where people was like, oh, she thinks she's something now. No, it's just the fact that you want to break off these chains off of your children. Because you know how this has impacted you growing up, and you don't want your kids to go through that same thing. So the enemy gonna try to make you feel bad because you don't want to come around like you used to. Where there is dysfunction, don't normalize it. It starts with you. And that's what you are doing. You're breaking cycles, and you are putting people in their place respectfully, and you are learning to set healthy, healed boundaries because you know the impact it has had on you growing up as a child, and even as an adult for many of you. And see, some people, their minds have not changed. They're still operating in that sense of dysfunction. And God is telling you that it's okay not to normalize dysfunction in this season. It's time for you to start healthy boundaries. That's what it takes. Their feelings might be hurt, but they're going to have to respect you and your children in this season. You can't go around, take your kids around people that's doing the same old stuff they've been doing 10, 15, 20, 30 years ago. Ain't trying to do better, ain't want nothing in life. It starts with them wanting to change. You can want to change for them, but they got to want it just as bad. So I pray that this word blesses you. You don't have to normalize dysfunction. You can stay far away, okay, from that. Because you don't want to taint your spirit. You don't want to contaminate what God is doing in you. He's doing a new thing. It's going to hurt you because it's family. It's going to hurt you because these are loved ones. It's going to hurt you because these could be children. It's going to hurt you because these could be your parents. People you love dearly. People that you want to be around, but they haven't changed. Their language is still filthy. They still got bad habits, and they still, You doing the same old stuff, still yelling, still fussing, still screaming, still with that verbal abuse, still with that mental abuse, still with that physical abuse, want to beat your churn for doing everything, for being a child. Come on now. It's okay for you not to associate with the dysfunction. It's okay for you not to normalize the dysfunction. If that's what they want to operate in, that's on them. All you can do is pray for them from a distance and keep living the life that God has for you. You don't want to mess up what God is doing on the inside. Okay? So take this word back to the Lord in prayer and ask God, is this you? Is this for you? Only you gonna know, because this season is coming up. I'm telling you, God is moving you from dysfunction. Okay? Because he's doing a new thing in you. He's breaking cycles, and it takes the one, and that's you, to put your foot down and to let them know, okay, they may not like it, but guess what? They're going to have to respect it. Why? Because you belong to God. Why? Because your children belong to God. That's why. And you're favored by God, and God is not going to let people be disrespectful. Okay, with you and your children. God is not going to let people just run over you and your children. He ain't going to let people just say and do whatever they want to do around you and your kids in this season. So they're going to have to respect. Before you can go over there, they got to show that they have changed. It's okay for you to put your foot down for your kids. Your kids can't stand up as an adult. Your kids can't speak on your behalf. You got to put them in check. The godly way now. The godly way. The respectful way. Okay? Because they got to respect the person that God is calling you to be. They got to respect the person that you are becoming in Christ. They got to respect the fact that you don't want your kids to be contaminated with this mess. They got to respect that. Let them talk. Let them say whatever they want to say. Oh, she thinks she all that. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, or whatever. Let them think how they want to feel. Let them gossip however they want to gossip. That ain't your problem. Your problem is working on you, setting healthy boundaries, and sticking to it. In this season, that's what God is doing. No longer will you and your children be disrespected. No longer will you and your children operate in dysfunction. That's over with, boo. No, you owe this to yourself, and you owe this to your children. This is the new start that you prayed for. And look at how God has given it to you in ways you didn't think was possible, right? This is the new start that you asked for. So you set them boundaries and don't bend. You set them boundaries and you don't let nobody negotiate. Okay? It's no negotiation. I said what I said. If I don't curse, what I look like having you using profanity around my children, right? If I don't drink and smoke around my kids, what I look like having you do these things, ungodly things around my children. You better remember that you prayed for better. That's what's going to keep you going in this season. I pray to God this word bless you. Take this word back to God and ask God what this word means to you. I love you. You already know. God love you way more. Be blessed, y'all. Bye.